So today I spent $20 on stickers. Well, really, I bought it on Amazon 3 days ago because I live in the middle of nowhere and got them today, and they're really cool. I'm just so happy with them. Like, this is a bag of 100 stickers, and like, they're mostly really cool. A bunch of them are Supreme. I'm convinced that all of these companies are major copyright infringers, but I don't really care. They're really cool stickers and I want to put them on things. You know, people will tell you when you go off to college that all of a sudden you'll have free reign and you'll do things that you didn't do before. And usually they mean it in a like, don't do the sex and drugs kind of way, but yeah, the main thing I've been tempted to do and have done since I went to college is buy stickers and Legos, and I think there's a Lego sticker in here. Oh no! Haha! It's a Lego sticker. I really like Legos now. So I have lots of stickers now. They're really cool. That wasn't really part of the recommendation roundup. I just wanted to show someone my stickers. I live a very lonely life. But yeah, so I am back at college and I am shooting from a pile of books because someone broke my tripod, returned it to me in 3 pieces, and hadn't realized. I don't know what happened, and I really want to know what happened, but the person I lent it to seems to not know what happened to it. It raises so many questions. Just how did it break like that? I don't know. As I was last month, I've gotten really into webcomics. Webcomics are like now my jam. Like, I think it's because I've been drawing a lot more. I finally moved on to another notebook. The notebook you see in Make Art. I finally finished it. It only took me like 5 months, which is a new record for me. Usually it takes me about 6 or 7 months to get through a book. So yeah, I've been really into art, so I'm reading a lot of web comics. So I want to recommend a comic that I started reading a while ago and then rediscovered recently called Check Please, which is the story of Eric Biddle, who is this adorable 5'6" figure skater who becomes a hockey player in a New England university that doesn't actually exist, and falls in love with the captain of the hockey team, and it's great. It's just adorable. And the thing is, I remembered things from the comic, but I had misremembered them. So, like, for example, there's this scene where, because Eric's he's called Biddy, the main character, Biddy, because he is a figure skater, he's really afraid of getting checked, which is why the comic is called Check Please. But anyways, he's afraid of getting checked, so the captain wakes him up really early in the morning and is like, okay, we're gonna go to the rink and I'm gonna check you a lot so that you get used to it. And like, there's this like really dramatic scene where Biddy's like, how long are we gonna do this for? And Jack goes, until you stop flinching. And it's like really dramatically shot and everything, and then the next panel, Jack goes, I mean, there's a children's hockey tournament in here today, so we have to be out of here by 7. And it's just great. And there's just all these cute little humorous bits, and it's an adorable little gay comic, and just go read it. And on the less adorable side, I have 99 Righteous Men, which is about gay priests. A guy gets possessed, and these 2 priests who had sex under dubcon circumstances in the past have to exorcise the guy, and it's good. It's a good comic. It is really dark at parts. The way demons are drawn in it is really cool, and I really like it. But yeah, no, there are like mentions of rape in it, and it can get a little gross, but I didn't find it too graphic. There's definitely not safe for work parts, but yeah, it's a dark comic. It's good. Okay, so music. The first singer I want to recommend is Sigrid. She's a Norwegian singer, doesn't have that much music out. I think she only has one EP, but I saw one of her music videos because it popped up in my recommended, and it's like really upbeat. She's really beautiful. Like watching her dance to the music she's singing is just spectacular. And it's a fun watch / listen. So check out her song Strangers, which I think is the one that I'm probably going to end up linking to in the description below. The other band I want to recommend, and I'm unsure whether or not I've recommended it in the past, is Caravan Palace, which is an electro swing band. So like very retro futurism, very cool, lots of swing elements, but futuristic. It's very fun, and there's a lot of electro swing out there that's shit. It's just like, let's put a house beat on this old-timey song. They're not that. They're really cool. The first show I want to mention is one that I have not seen talked about, like, at all. It is Amazon Prime's attempt at Black Mirror, and it's really hit or miss. Like, I watched the first 2 episodes and was like, I don't get this show. And like, there's a lesbian romance in the first episode, and I didn't like it, which, you know, is really saying something. A lesbian romance has to be pretty shit for me to be like, I don't really like this episode. Like, I am always a slut for lesbians. Yeah, the first 2 episodes, not good. But once you get beyond the first 2 episodes, it starts to pick up. It's still kind of hit or miss, but really the show is great because it has this all-star cast. There is, why am I forgetting the name of the episode with Steve Buscemi? Okay, there's an episode with Steve Buscemi. I'm sure if you look it up, you will be able to find that specific episode. And while there's like lots of complaints about how the concept is pretty trite, like, you know, universe where there are fake humans, cool, whatever. The aesthetics of the episode, and I think Steve Buscemi's performance sort of raises the quality of the episode. I liked it. Yeah, no, I'm really excited about Electric Dreams just because I want as many Black Mirror clones as possible. Science fiction is amazing. Just give me more of it. Basically, when the show soars is when it completely ignores its source material. Like, it's supposed to be based off these Philip K. Dick short stories, which means that because Dick wrote a lot in the 1950s, there's a lot of body snatcher plots. Like, there's one where the kid's dad is actually an alien, and it's not good. It's just really boring. And it's a body snatcher plot. It should not be really boring, but it is. So, you know, ignore that one. But there's another Body Snatchers episode called Human Is, which has Bryan Cranston in the lead role, and that one's really good. I think Baghead is my favorite episode of the season. I haven't seen the last episode of the season, but that one I think really soars. It very much leans into the Blade Runner aesthetic, crime noir kind of thing, and has some patented Black Mirror twists to it. I really liked Safe and Sound, but I'm pretty sure no one else is going to like Safe and Sound, and I may or may not make a video essay about it, but you shall see. Depends how crazy my semester is. It's currently looking to be pretty crazy. Just, there's so many things. I want to learn all of them, and conferences to go to, and oh my god. Okay, the other show I wanted to recommend was The End of the Fucking World, which is a spectacular deconstruction of the Manic Pixie Dream Girl genre. Like, so the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, instead of being like this great flowy girl, is a legitimately unstable woman with a bad home life. And the sad boy who she's rescuing is a psychopath who, for most of the show, wants to kill her and is plotting out the best way to do so. It's good. I swear it's good. I really enjoyed watching it. It's actually an enjoyable watch. I know it doesn't sound great, but A, it is incredibly well shot, and B, it does not take itself too seriously, nor is the guy wanting to kill the girl framed as a good thing. It's actually good. I know the premise sounds stupid, but it's good. I swear. Okay, so last but not least, I wanted to recommend 2 YouTube channels. Okay, so the first YouTuber I want to recommend is the Pedantic Romantic, who is an anime criticism channel, like media criticism, but just about anime, and it's really good. I've seen a lot of anime criticism channels in my time on YouTube and my time, you know, watching anime because I'm a dork. And I really like her channel. I think that it's really nice to have a voice that isn't just like some straight dude talking. And also, I'm Twitter friends with her, and she's really great, and I love her. And, the other channel I want to recommend was Rational Disconnect, who I feel really bad I hadn't seen his stuff until now. Definitely, if you like Contra or H-Bomber you should be watching Rational Disconnect. He's sort of in the similar vein of that, doing, you know, criticism of the manosphere and the alt-right and stuff, and having really funny gags while doing it, and not being just a blank screen with a voiceover. Not that I don't love Sean and Jen, I do love Sean and Jen, but, like, it's a little boring. I need some visual stimulation. And, like, Rational Disconnect totally has it. He has some really funny gags. One where he eats a glass, and lots of times where he, like, will go up close to the camera. I love him. He's great. Alright, that's it. I'm sorry this was shorter than usual. I'm a bit under the weather and tired, and I'm just not 100% right now. But I'll see you around. Bye.